Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing? Welcome to Sunday Sprints. I'm going to try to do as much as possible in the time that we have for these sprints because today is a busy day, at least for me. But let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know what you're reading or working on. We're going to try to make this as productive as possible. So let me know. We're just getting set up. I just posted links and set up the cat. My goal is to stick really close to the comments and the times that we have today because I have to get a lot done. I will be working on a couple of different things. I want to read as much of this as possible today because I want to finish it today, being that it is the last day of the month, and it's also the last book of the monthly TBR. I am currently Chapter 3, so page 19, and I believe there is only 188 pages, so I should be able to finish this today. So we're going to work towards that. I also have to make a packing list for my trip that's coming up very soon. I am planning to go see my dad. I also have to help in folding laundry because we're going to be doing all of the things. All of the things today. We have laundry, we have vacuuming, we have morning sprints this morning, reading. I have to keep an eye on my son because he woke up with a rash, and I don't know if it's a heat rash or if it's an allergic reaction hives rash. So I've already given him Benadryl, and we'll see what happens. If it doesn't go away, then I will be calling the pediatrician tomorrow to set an appointment. So hopefully we can figure that out and get it cleared up. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. Let me go ahead and make sure I have the link. I post the link usually on my Twitter. I don't care that they changed it to X, but to me it's still Twitter. So, and then I posted the link in Discord as well, I think. But I have another spot that I can post it. I feel like the white rabbit. I'm late. I'm actually early for once, setting up things because I actually got up. My cat woke me up at 6:45 this morning. He decided that that was a perfect time to have a hairball. So I will most likely start the sprint in the next couple of minutes once I finish sharing this link in one more spot. Sorry, that was one of my children. He's like, Mommy, can I have... And then he never, tells me what he wants. So trying to get what he wants out is... I don't know why. It takes him, time to do it. So, sorry. That was me talking to him, going, okay, go find something. If you don't find something, then I will be out in a minute. I love my children. I really do. But sometimes... Good morning, Tori. Or evening or afternoon. I'm not sure where you're at in the world, but hello. What are you reading or working on today? Hola, Sam. What are you working on today? Are you reading? Being productive? Relaxing? I am sharing the link in well, I'm trying to. I'm working on uploading a video for tomorrow. Ooh. I'm excited to watch. I do need to do some of that later too. I think I have a video for next Wednesday and a video for next Saturday, I think, already uploaded. But I have a couple more that I want to get up ahead of schedule. Currently don't have many things to read. Finished Neon Gods yesterday and ordered the second. Just hanging out at home and doing laundry and such. How did you like Neon Gods? You must have liked it if you're ordering the second book. I have yet to read that one. That is on my near future TBR to-do list type. I might try to read that one in August because I already have July's TBR set up. So... And I feel you. Doing laundry and cleaning up the house is today's cleaning productivity stuff. Morning, I cannot believe I made it from the beginning. I'll be doing productivity today. Good morning, Anna. How are you? I'll have to go get Lorelai. She's playing the Switch right now, so... But she's like, Mommy, let me know when everyone gets there. So I will get her towards the end of the first sprint and she can say hello. First, I'll give Tesla a bath and have a shower, and we'll walk him right after so he can dry up. That's the best way to do it. I never thought of that. Hello. Hi, Sam. Good to see you. We're opening Go-Gurts. Maybe. This one doesn't want to open. Go get a pair of scissors and you can just cut the rest of that off. Here. Well, if you're gonna show up, you might as well show up. Say hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
This is my son. All right, go eat your yogurt. They were not happy this morning because Daddy woke them up. I made breakfast before they even got out of bed. So Daddy just kind of picked them up and set them at the dining room table, and they were not excited. I do it to avoid a cold. Ooh. Yeah, but that's a good way to do it. Good morning. And the house being all wet and full of fur on the walls and floor. Oh my gosh. That's my son, Alan. He is named after his father. So when we had our children, Alan said, well, if I can have the namesake, then if we ever have a girl, I got to pick the name. So he got his son to have the namesake, and I got Lorelai. She often wonders why her name doesn't begin with an A as well. And I was like, well, I don't really like too many of the A names because I know that like we already have an Anna in the family, and we already I'm trying to think of some of the others because I think there's also not in the family, but we also know people like Allison and I have an Alice, so not to be confused with Allison. But there's an Alice and Allison. There was an Adrian. There, so but I liked Lorelai. I always, ever since I saw Gilmore Girls, I was like, that is what I'm going to name my daughter if I ever have one. And I had one. So there's my name. I got to pick. I'm sure they will be back because I think Daddy is getting ready to go outside and cut the grass. So I apologize in advance if you hear the lawnmower, but he usually does the front yard before the backyard. I'm hoping he can do the backyard because we did get some rain recently and it's quite soupy. All right. 3 more minutes and we're going to start the first sprint. I was going to say something and I forgot what it was. I feel like my brain is got like a million tabs open because of all the things that I'm thinking about how what I have to do and what needs to be done, and like making sure that I prep not only for myself but for the kids for the trip to go see my dad. And I'm just like, we're not going for that many days. I think we'll be there the equivalent of 3 days between traveling and then staying with my dad. It's kind of like a whirlwind trip. So, but making sure that I have like the necessities, but not pack the car like you're moving is a struggle. Because I don't want to like I don't want to pack the whole entire house, but at the same time, I have to make sure that the kids have the things that they need. You know what I mean? Oh, the ways of being a mom. The things that we have to do. So that's why I'm making sure that I have plenty of coffee. I'm getting stuff done. I also have my book journal. I want to set up a few pages. That way, when we go on the trip, I can just write the things down that I need to. Sam's got me. She knows. I can tell you that it's a lot different. Like, I used to go on road trips, and in fact, my husband and I don't know how we did it, but we basically took like a 1 month hiatus, and we went to like Texas and we visited parts of his family there. We went to Virginia and visited parts of his family there. And then we went to Maryland and we visited my family. And for that entire month, like we lived out of a car and or like we stayed at family's house. So um we basically packed enough clothes for like a week, maybe two. And then I think after we got to, I'm trying to remember, we did Texas first, and that was a week. Then we went to Virginia for a week. And then after, I think we even did a pit stop in Georgia because my husband had a friend in Georgia. And he was like, hey, man, I'm going to be in town. It's going to be like a real quick pass by through the night type thing. But if you want to meet up and have breakfast, we can do that. So we did that. And I think they even did some like filming because this was back when my husband was doing his garbage truck uh, YouTube channel. And so we did that. And then we went to Virginia, stayed with his family. And then by the time we got to my family, we had to do laundry. And my mom was like, yeah, anything you need. If you need laundry, do laundry. If you need something, let me know. So I don't even know. I don't even remember how we did it. I don't even know how it was funded. Like if we just credit carded the whole thing or we had cash on us. I don't remember. I just know that for like a month we were on the road and we lived out of like a suitcase. And I think that was before my reading addiction started. I'm not afraid to say it. It's a reading addiction. Um because I think I only had like maybe I don't even know if I had a book like on the entire trip. I don't know. I would have to ask my husband and see what year we did that. I'll ask him in the first sprint. I can tell you it was before his granddad passed. Cuz I mean, granddad had I think he had like 5 acres of land and we would go out there on the ATV, ride around and we'd find arrowheads and we would find certain like rocks like some had crystals in them, some didn't. We were also able to shoot clay pigeons. If you don't know, a clay pigeon is kind of like this big around. It's black on one side. It's kind of like a clay disc, and it's bright orange or whatever color on the other side. And there's a contraption that shoots them up in the air, and it allows you to aim and shoot at them. That was the first time I ever shot a gun. It was fun though. I actually hit one. It does. It was fun. Like I said, I don't remember like majority of the details, but um I just know that we just kind of drove around, hung out with family and friends and we had a good old time. We went to different I think while we were in Maryland, we went on the Metro um like subway system for DC. So we went down to the DC Zoo, we went to the Baltimore Aquarium. Um we had all sorts of adventures. I think in Virginia, we went to a public library that was there, and it wasn't even like you couldn't check we couldn't check anything out, but like you could like look around because part of the library in the very front it was a small bookstore. So it was not only that, but you were allowed to like look around and they had interactive exhibits, I guess. So you were able to do that. It was all sorts of fun. And then we went to a museum that had a lot of different exhibits, and I think one of them was Egyptian. It's because we came home with a lot of different like Egyptian pieces, so it was fun. We did all sorts of fun things. One more minute, and we'll start sprints. One more minute. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the kitty cat. We're gonna do 3 sprints today, starting with sprint number 1, and I will see everyone back in 45 minutes. Happy reading, happy productivity. Hello, hello. Welcome back from our first sprint. How did everyone do? I wrote my to-do list of things that I need to get done today after sprints. I wrote my packing list for things that I need to pack. And then based off of my list, I'll be able to know what I need to pack for the kiddos. And I read, let's see, I started at 19, I think I said earlier. So, I don't know, let's see, I started, at 19, and I'm now at 33. So, 10, 11, 12, 13-ish pages. If you're just joining us, I'm reading the 12-week year. That is my nonfiction, one of them for the month of June, and I'm trying to finish it today. I think we had a couple of people join us, so let me find my little star in the comments. There we are. I did post the link for Courtney's over at Tangible Reads. You can go and say hello. She's sprinting at the same time. Also, during that sprint, I had to give a Band-Aid because one of my cats came in and he was trying to sit on my lap, and at the same time he sliced my finger. So now I can't use my mouse to scroll with that finger, and it feels weird. There are no hoes here, but I think you meant to say hi. Hello. What will you be reading or working on if you're joining us? We also had Coffee, Create, and Connect. Hello, how's it going? Working on revisions. How are you doing with your revisions? Are you liking what you're revising? I did say hello. Anna says, Tesla and I are clean, so I'll go walk him. I'll be back. Tell Lorelai I made a heart if she comes and I'm not back, please. And I said, I will. She'll said, thank you for leaving me up for watch time. Thank you. We have a Kim. We have a Kim. Hello. I turned on the computer to come to sprints and then squirrel. Listen, I've been like that all morning, so I get you. I get it. But I'm here trying to finish my nonfiction book and cleaning. Today is a day of cleaning and nonfiction books, let me tell you. Hello, pals. We'll be loitering as I'm getting a bunch of bits and pieces done. Last day of the month is always a bit crazy. Hello, Laura. Welcome. I hear you. We're trying to get so much done today. I hope we can get about 75% of it done. If we do, that was my foot kicking a container. I'm sorry. I have my book journal stuff on the floor here. Yeah, it's always crazy at the end of the month, and when you're trying to get stuff done and trying to set up for the beginning of the next month, which I cannot believe is tomorrow. Hello, Courtney. Me commenting. Good morning, Christina. How are you? Remember to hydrate and hug the like button. Thank you. I'm starting off with coffee. I'm almost done, and then I will probably switch to one of my Propel waters. They seem to be helping me. Good morning, Kat. She says, good morning, Alicia and friends. Hope everyone is doing well this Sunday morning. My hubby and I just got back from eating breakfast at Cracker Barrel. I'm picking up a few things from Target. Ooh, that sounds like a beautiful, productive morning. I love it. I don't remember the last time I had Cracker Barrel. I want to say it was when I first moved to this area that I live in now, which would have been like 10 years ago, roughly. Maybe 14. I feel like I moved to this area in 2010 and we're now in 2022. So, yeah, about 10, 14 years ago. I should go there again. Good morning, Kat. Morning, Courtney. Laura. Morning, Kim. Hi, Christina. Morning, Anna. Good morning, Sam. I am in full-blown planning mode today. I have to register for Camp NaNoWriMo, make my TBR for Summerween, and Giallo July. Plus, I need to review my aims since halfway day is Tuesday. Oh my goodness. You are doing a lot. I need to register for Camp NaNoWriMo as well. Can you do that through the NaNoWriMo website, or is it a different website? Because I have a NaNoWriMo account. I just don't know if can I go through the same one to register for Camp NaNoWriMo, but I do need to do that so that I can participate. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, Kat. Hey, Christina, what are you up to today? I'm trying to get the last time I lied done today for the Camp Nightmare Bingo board. If you hear meowing and scratching, it's because my cat is trying to get into the library. I will let him in a minute. I also need to finish my Western, The Pale Shadow, by the end of today. It will be my last read for June. Ooh, everybody's trying to finish up things for June. That's awesome. You can do it, Christina. Yes. Everybody can get all of the things done. I have faith that we will be super productive today. And I hear that there's going to be a lot of sprinting people today. So I'm here for all the sprints because that's going to be my productivity accountability for today. Thanks, Kat. Hello, Miss Peacock. How are you? What are you going to be doing? Reading? Welcome. Hi, Kay. I'm going to read The House of the Seven Gables by Nathaniel Hawthorne. Ooh. I don't think I've read that one by him. I think the one I have by him, oh gosh, it's in I have The Scarlet Letter by him, which I need to read. Meow. Morning, Kay. I got my videos ready and worked on my planner while watching some videos. Activity. Did really good at the part where the MC tells her partner she's pregnant. They are already tight on money and just lost someone really important to them. So not ideal timing. Oh, that sounds horrible, but exciting for pregnancy. I guess it depends on how you're writing your character. It could be oh no. But I'm now going to hop off here and play some games. Happy sprints, Sam. You're probably already gone, but enjoy your games. But of course, can't let my characters have too much easy. Never. Hi, Stacy. I've made so many changes. We'll have to do one last read through before sending to beta readers. Ooh, exciting. Christina. Yes, register on the NaNoWriMo website. We should try to be in the same cabin. I think that's a thing. Ooh, okay. So we'll have to send each other an email or something and figure out where we're at in the cabins. And hopefully we can get in the same one. So I will do that. Maybe I'll try to do that either this sprint or maybe I'll do it after sprints. No, I'll do it. I'll do it during the next sprint. I'll register. So I probably just have to log in and then see how to connect with the Camp NaNoWriMo, maybe? I'll look into it. I'll see how to do it. We read that one. And that is the cat. So I'm going to go ahead and pull her up. That was perfect timing. Hello. And I will see everyone. I'm going to restart it. I will see everyone back in 45 minutes. Happy reading, happy productivity. All right. Hello, hello. How did everybody do on that sprint? Let's see. I went out to go visit my children and check on them. They each required a snack. So I think my daughter has completely forgotten about coming in to say hi. She talked about it all last night, and now all of a sudden she's like, Mommy, can I have cookies? Mommy, can I play the Switch? So I may go and get her in a few minutes and see if she still wants to come say hi. I also swapped laundry and restarted the dryer to fluff a few things, and I read 30 more pages. So now I'm almost to the halfway point. I'm on 68, and I need to get to 95 in order to be halfway. So there is that. Let me see where I left off in the comments, and we'll see how you guys did. I believe this was our last comment where we left off. We were talking about NaNoWriMo. If for anyone who wants to do like writing or anything like that, Camp NaNoWriMo starts next month, so you can go and sign up. Kat says that's what I'm doing on this next sprint. Nice. I'll have to go back in and check because I was in there and I was kind of updating a few things. Go back in and see if you found me. Hello, Jen. How are you? What are you going to be working on? This was me saying, Kat, if you look for me, I'm under this username on NaNoWriMo. So if anybody else is joining and doing Camp NaNoWriMo, that is my username. I said hello. Christina says, my son just finished his last book for TAR. Yay! Has he been having fun doing TAR this month? He did not get any sightseeing, but got all 10 legs done. Yay! That's exciting. Hello, how are you? I'm doing very well. We're going to be using not only my sprints, but other people's sprints for today. We're going to be trying to get as much done as possible. So I am all here for the productivity today because I have, I want to finish my book for today because today's the last day of the month. And I also have to do laundry, vacuuming, and prep for my trip next week. It's a small trip. Kim says, and I missed the chat by a long shot. LOL. I finished my nonfiction, so no longer reading anything else today. So what are you going to be working on? What are you switching over to? Cleaning? Relaxing? Alicia, I sent you a buddy request. I am okay. I will look at that in the next sprint and look for it. I'm going to star that so I don't lose it. Hello, Ricardo. First time here. I'm reading The Name of the Wind and writing. The Name of the Wind. That sounds familiar. Is that Patrick Rothfuss? Is that his name? I think I have it, but I haven't read it. There's a lot of things that I have and I haven't read. I need to remedy that. I'm back with Tesla and got his prize biscuits, so he's a happy dog. We'll now take a short break to read next sprint and make lunch. Ooh, lunch sounds good right about now. I need to figure out what I'm going to have for lunch. I do have some leftover chicken and rice, I think. It's either chicken and rice or chicken and mashed potatoes. Probably chicken and rice. I don't know. I have leftovers that need to be eaten today as well. Hello, Rope. How many sprints left? We do have one left because I have a lot to do today. So I'm only doing the 3 today. So 811 words in the last 30 or so minutes. That is awesome. Very productive. Congrats to your son, Christina. Yes, that's awesome. I joined Camp NaNoWriMo and subscribed to the NaNoWriMo YouTube channel. I'm also listening to Cliff at Cliff's Dark Gems. He is having a live show with Greg at another Bibliophile Reads. Ooh. Are they doing like NaNoWriMo type stuff? I should look into that. Congrats to your kid, Christina, says Ricardo. Hello, Kim, Jen, and Christina from Anna. I did some sprint hopping and drinking coffee. Coffee is the thing right now. I probably should get some more and/or switch drinks. Also, hello, hola, Ricardo. I'd love to do NaNoWriMo, but I have so much stuff to do during July. So this one for July is Camp NaNoWriMo. It's similar, but the like official NaNoWriMo is in November, because that is National Novel Writing Month. So, and I always participate in November because I can either get stuff started or get stuff finished in the month of November. The only thing about November is that's when you kind of do the 50,000. From what I was looking at for Camp NaNoWriMo, you don't have to go the full 50,000. You can just set up, here's my goal for the month type thing. Whereas I think November that's like the official, I'm going to tackle 50,000 words. And I don't know if you can see him, but I was joined by my cat. So he's there hanging out, sleeping. Ralphie always is hanging out with me. Brooklyn is on her last sprint, so go hop, say hi. Hey, Ricardo from Cat. Yeah, Patrick Rothfuss. Ooh, I was right. It's been on my shelves for about 2 years and decided to pick it up this month. I don't know how long it's been on my shelves. Probably longer than that. So I should probably pick it up at some point. But there's a lot of books that I need to get through. So we're just gonna, yeah. We'll get to them when we get to them. Is that who you said before? Brooklyn? Who's the other one? I thought you said Brooklyn is... Oh, I don't know. I lost the comment. I thought you said Brooklyn was doing her last sprint, but now you're saying Brooklyn is also sprinting. Oh, that two different Brooklyns. One that's spelled with a L-Y-N and one with a L-I-N. Okay. Hi, Ricardo. Hi, Kat and Christina. He said thanks. I have to write about 10K today, so write fast. Ooh, you've got this. I don't know how many you've written so far, but you can do it. Anna, I didn't see you. Hi. She's been popping in and out. I'm jealous since my daughter doesn't like to read unless it's for class. Ever since my son, he already knows how to read. He's 6 going on 7, but they will both be going to a magnet school. So in kindergarten, they already taught him how to read. So I'm kind of excited because they're probably going to do the same for my daughter. And but they are loving the school that they're going to. They are already, I'm a little, I'm not going to say I'm concerned. But in preschool, they test their progress to see how they're doing throughout the year. And the last testing session that they did for my daughter in preschool, she's already testing at a first grade level. So I'm interested to see, besides socializing in kindergarten, how she's going to do. Because if she's already testing at a first grade level, she's pretty much learning everything either from me when I do certain things or from her brother. So I'm interested to see where she's at the end of the school year, if that makes sense. Hi, cat. This cat or the other cat? There's Ralphie. Yes, people are asking about you. Hmm? He's being a little butt this morning. He's already scratched my finger and he's trying to like claw up my yoga pants. Ricardo Camp NaNoWriMo is very laid back. My writing goal is 15,000 words because I'm writing a series of blog posts. That's a good idea. I think I set mine at similar. I think mine is like 15 or 20,000 because I mainly want to work on story notes and outline for one of the book ideas I have. Kitty! Yep, now he's on that side. He likes to move around a lot. I participated in November and completed it once. I still don't know how I managed that, lol. I'd throw a party if I wrote 50,000 nowadays. That is something like I didn't think that I would be able to do 50,000 in a month, but there's a book that talks about it, and if I find it, I'll show it after in the next chatty bit. But it talks about NaNoWriMo and writing the 50,000 words in November, and I think it, if I remember correctly, it breaks down to it's achievable if you write at least 1,668 words a day. I'd have to look. I think I'm close in the word count, but you have to write oh so many words each day in order to make that happen. And I think I've done it a couple of times, but I have yet to actually finish writing something in its entirety. So, one of these days, that is going to be my goal, is to finish something in its entirety. There is a Brooklyn and a Brooklyn. Yeah, see, I got confused because I was like, well, you did mention Brooklyn, but then I had to go back and look because it's two different spellings. I gotcha. So there's Brooklyn LYN is from Australia, and Brooklyn LIN is in the US. Whew. I'm glad you said something because I would have already been lost. I only get it done because I have clients paying me to do it. That's motivation right there. Ricardo, I've participated in November twice and failed both times. According to NaNoWriMo, when I logged in earlier, it said that I've been on the website since 2011. I can tell you that I did not participate in every year since then because I know I did not participate in 2017 because that's when I had my son. And let's see, in November, he would have been like 2 months old. So that wasn't happening. And then I didn't participate in 2019, I don't think, because my daughter was born that year. And she would have been like 6 or 7 months old. So I knew that wasn't going to happen with a toddler and a baby. So this will be my first camp experience. Same. I've heard about Camp NaNoWriMo, but I've never participated. So, but we're going to do it. We're going to try. A win is a win. That is so true. Good luck, Kat. The most important thing is to have fun, honestly. Yes. As long as you're having fun in what you're working on, then that's all that matters. Because if you're having fun, then that is almost like a self-motivation to keep going because you're enjoying your time. I remember that. Mine always tested higher and enjoyed reading then. Yep. That's kind of where my daughter is. My son, not so much. Like, he can read and he'll read when he wants to. But my daughter is always, she's, Mommy, can you read me this? Mommy, can you read this to me? Mommy, can I have a bedtime story? Well, you should never have to ask. I always give them a bedtime story because we make sure that They get their pajamas and their teeth brushed by 7:45. So they start at 7 and at 7:45. And as long as they're in bed and everything's cleaned up and they're in bed by 7:55, then we do a quick 5-minute bedtime story. I usually have those big books that says like, here's Disney's 5-minute princess stories or something like that. We always do something like that. They love it. I might sign up for Camp Nano and try to edit and continue a story I started last year. I say do it. Find me and Kat and we can all work together. You're making me want to try Camp NaNoWriMo. I'm quite busy, but I really want to do it and try writing for the first time. I mean, you can always join us. It's fun. Because especially for me, because I always have to have some sort of creative outlet. Otherwise, I drive myself insane. Not literally, but I have a lot of creativity. I'm always thinking about like DIY projects and crafty projects. And right now, I'm trying to figure out how, instead of doing a genre blanket, because I don't know how to crochet, I'm thinking about doing something similar. Like if I read a book, then cross stitch a little something. And then as I read my books next year, I want to create some sort of representation of how I read the books or whatever. So if I can create like, say the story has magic in it, or if I read something that has magic, then I can do like a little potion bottle, or if I read a romance, then I can put like a little heart, and depending on if it's like a paranormal romance, then that could be like a red heart versus a pink heart for romance, or if it's a dark romance, then a black heart. I'm trying to figure these things out, but NaNoWriMo, because I love to write, whether it be on paper and pen or on the computer, it just lets me get out my creative juices. So I say try it. Go for it. Kitty! Agreed, Ricardo. Fun is important. If you join, let's be buddies. Here's my username. My cats are chasing each other around the house like maniacs. Mine have been doing that lately. They've been having the zoomies. And I swear they go from one end to the other. Ha ha ha, Jen, it's funny to watch them go crazy. Yes, it is. And you never know what sets them off. It could be one cat starts it and they just zoom around the house. They might find a pile of catnip or one of their catnip toys, and they're just off to the races. I got a young one a couple months back, and he's livened things up around here, good and bad. Ooh. Yep, kittens will do that for sure. I have a book I'm writing on my free time, but who has that with college and jobs? Listen, I know how that goes because when I was in college, I think I had like full time college courses, 2 part-time jobs, and I still tried to do things in my spare time. I don't know how I survived in college, but I did it. And 2011, that was like, I guess that would be considered my senior year of college because I was getting ready to get my bachelor's degree. I'm sorry, ma'am. You have a son? I thought you were me, a teenager? You are too kind. Yes, I have a son and a daughter, and believe it or not, I just turned 40 this year. So, but thank you. I get that a lot. You wouldn't believe, trust me, if I had a nickel for every time someone said you look so young. It's in my genes. Yes, thank you. Kat, I sent a friend request at Nano. What would be a sensitive word count? Sensitive or sensible? Because I mean, you could go forth and do anything. It depends on what you're trying to write. Sensible, I mean, it also depends on, I mean, are you trying to write like a novella, a short story, a novel? because depending on what genre also depends on the word count, because an adult fiction novel is going to have a higher word count than a young adult fiction, which is also going to be a higher word count than a novella or a short story. So it just depends on what path you're trying to take. I think it's worth to go for both of you. Worth a go. Do it. I say do it. We are buddies, Ricardo. Yay! I hope you join. Yes, do it. Only if you have time, though. July is going to be a busy month for a lot of people because summer. I'm considering the word count at this moment, about to join. Ooh, let us know. I mean, you saw Kat said she was doing about 15,000. I'm doing about 20,000. If you, if you just want to write like notes or outlines or something and you think 10,000 is sufficient, go for it. Could even go as low as 5,000, I'm sure. Whatever you think is appropriate for the month. I'm taking one class at a time, very slowly, but luckily I transferred some credits to VUT. What? Downtime? Oh. But downtime. But. That's what I'm going with. But downtime. Fabulous at 40, Alicia. Thank you. I am trying to make sure that I'm eating correctly because up until this point, I'm not going to lie, I have very much been eating like a teenager and my body does not agree. So we're changing tactics. Ha ha ha. Sensible. No worries. I got what you meant. Okay, gonna go to the store. Be back. Bye. You're probably already gone, but have fun. Be safe. A middle grade book. I already had the idea of it. Okay, so middle grade. Let me see. Word count for, we'll say, average middle grade. I like how there we go. The average word count for a middle grade novel is between 25,000 and 50,000 words, says Google. So, I mean, even if you just wanted to get started, you could start with that 25,000. You could aim to do that. Or like Kat said, sensible would be 5,000. You could literally, like, if you're a planster, which is someone who plans out their novel, then you could use that 5,000 to plan out and do the outline and novel notes and stuff. If you already have that, then shoot for the stars. Do the 25,000. I have the same username from here, and if you want to add me, not sure how to add you yet, LOL. I will look for you. Depends on what you are writing. Yep. See? Exactly. I think I'm going to try 25,000. Do it. I agree with Kat. 5,000 sounds chill enough. Yep. Especially if you said you're going to have a busy July. I would definitely just kind of, 5,000 will get you started. And if for some reason you feel like, you've reached that 5,000, you can always bump it up another 5,000 or even just go by the thousands after that and see where you land at the end of the month. I'm just saying, there's lots of options. Make sure to moisturize, Alicia. I wish I would have done a better job moisturizing in my younger years. Yes. I made sure to, I found a couple of different, but there's one from Bath and Body Works, and I'll go and get it. I love this scent, and I love that it's not greasy, because I hate greasy. So, but I've been already applying lotion to my hands and like my knees and my elbows and stuff, because I know, like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like right here where I'm touching, that's calloused, and I don't know why. It's only on one side. So I must use my elbow on this side to like prop things more. But I am also left-handed, so that could be it too. Take collagen serums and castor oil on my face. Ooh. I heard you can do like collagen powder. So like if you mix like smoothies or something, you can pop it in and that helps. I also have been wanting to do a lot more smoothies, just so I get more fruits and vegetable intake, because I don't do a lot of vegetables, but I figure if I can add in like spinach or soften up like carrots and then put them in, mostly fruits and vegetables, then we good to go. I did buy, and I don't know what brand it is. I don't remember if it's Dole, or if it was like a Jamba Juice brand, but they sell them kits like frozen packs at my grocery store, and I bought one of those to try so I can do more smoothies. I also use a natural soap without all the chemicals in it. I use what's the one I use right now? Aveeno. I usually use the Aveeno Daily Body Moisture, I think it is. It's a green bottle, a green and tan bottle. But I do also have some soaps that I need to use up that are organically made. I usually get them from the Renaissance Fair when it's in town. So I'm trying to do all of the things. Because I know, like, the females on my side of the family have a bad history of not lasting into their, like, elderly years. I think I've only had one, and she passed away when she was 96. Everybody else, like my grandmother passed away in her 60s. My mom passed away in her 50s, but she had cancer. So I'm making sure that with my children being so young, I'm making sure that I'm here for them. So, because I want to make sure that they grow up and they're productive members of society and all that. And I want to see them start their own families. I use moisturizer, but my town is humid as fuck, and my skin won't absorb it. I don't give up though. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, I live here in Florida, and the humidity alone, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's like black charcoal or something. Mm-mm. My son is in here messing with things now. Go get your sister. I cannot find you on Nano. There's decent genes in my family, but I'll do what I can to help them. Yep. Sorry for the noise. My husband is like right outside cutting the grass. And there's a cat again. Cat says, I am this username. All right, have we reached the bottom of the comments? I believe we have. Woohoo! One more. We're at 88% humidity today. It's crazy. I don't know what we're at. I just know that we're in like the 90s. Let me see. Let me see if it says. Now you can hear my children. They're running amok. It says we're 91 degrees, but it feels like 105. And we're supposed to get rain later today. UV index is very high. Humidity is at 63%. And I also usually check on pollen because I have allergies, and it says that the pollen count is high for today. So it's a good thing that I'm inside. It looks like, well, why did it say that the pollen count was high? It says, oh, ragweed. Ragweed pollen is high today, which means fresh cut grass is going to be a nightmare. Shh.
Oh, I hit my phone.
Uh-huh.
I said sorry 1,000
Oh,
times.
settle down. Lorelai, come here. Tiny man, go. Why don't you say hi? Say hello.
Hello.
This is my daughter, Lorelai. I was coming to get you because we're getting ready to go into the last sprint and you have to say hi. Miss Jen says that East Coast humidity is brutal. It really is. And we're into like summer rainy season, and there you go. You got both of them.
No, butter.
These are my little ones. I call them my heathens, but they're really not. All right, settle down. There you go. We're at 59% humidity here in Louisiana. Oof. You're just this is what we deal with on a daily basis. Look, it's Anna. She says, "Hello, Lorelai. I'm making a heart for you. Good to see you." She loves making hearts. Oh, that's Lorelai from last night. Yes, ma'am. So we have Alan and Lorelai. They're so cute and little. Yes, he is 6. He'll be 7 soon, and she is 5. So now you see why I have to make sure I'm here. Ricardo says Lorelai is such a pretty name. Oh my God. Lorelai is named after the infamous Gilmore Girls show. I loved that show so much, and I said if I ever had a daughter, I would name her Lorelai. I don't know what their middle name was in the show, but I also like the name Elizabeth, so Lorelai Elizabeth. All right. Anna says, "Hi, both of you. Love seeing you surrounded by so much love." Oh, they see. When she was younger, we used to call her the little Wookiee of the family because she would go around and she would talk like she was a Wookiee. She still does it from time to time, and now she gets confused because we started watching Star Wars. So anytime she sees Chewbacca, then there you go. Kat says, "Howdy, youngins." My sister loves that show. It is one of my favorites. Cute kiddos. Look at you guys. LOL. Are you doing the heart? What are you doing? You trying to go the other way? There's so many different ways to make the heart, and I think that's what he's trying to do. I don't know. There's so many different ways. There you go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put the banner on because this will be our final sprint. Have we reached the bottom of the comments? I don't know. Have we, Lorelai? Have we reached the bottom of the comments?
No. There's still
Not
one
yet.
more.
One more. Oh, hi, kiddos. This is Christina. She's doing all the books and hearts. All right.
Hi,
That
Christina.
is our... You're saying hi? All right. We're going to go see what they're fighting over. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up the cat. We'll do one last 45-minute sprint. Christina says, "My kiddo is waving at your kiddos." You wave. I'll make you bigger so you can... Hello.
Hello.
All right. We'll go ahead and start the sprint, and I will see everyone back in 45 minutes. Happy reading, happy productivity.
Oh.
And we're back. How did everyone do on our last sprint? I had the cat like all over me. So now, I don't know, you guys probably can't see it, but I am like covered in fur, and he kept trying to put holes in my yoga pants. So I'm not happy about that. But I did reach the halfway point and then some. I think I'm on page 108. So 70-ish pages. Let me do my math real quick. Because there's 188 pages. So 80 pages exactly. Ooh. I should have known. So 80 pages. I will get this done today. So yay. Let's go to the comments and see how everyone is doing. Let's see, where did we leave off? I believe this was our last comment. So Christina said, my kiddo is waving at your kiddos. So sweet. Ricardo says, I remember being their age and fighting with my brother 24/7. LOL, they're so cute. Yes. As they get older, I've been noticing they will come to me and go, Mommy, she did this. Or, Mommy, I said sorry, but he won't listen. It's sometimes it's just comical. It's easier to laugh than it is to get mad, because some of the things that they come to me for are so trivial and so small that I can't help but laugh. I swear I'm participating. I can't seem to catch a chat with my life today. LOL. I did some laundry and some cleaning. Yay for productivity. And you got this. We're all good. Cat to Anna, I sent you a buddy request. Hopefully you received it. I also sent some requests and accepted some, but if you I will put on here, I'll just put NaNoWriMo. If you need more buddies, here is my username, provided that I can spell it correctly. I can't even spell NaNoWriMo correctly. I promise I'm going to get there. But if you need another buddy, there is my username in the comments. Kim, you are being productive. Go you. Everyone is being so productive today, either reading or getting stuff done. It seems like a lot of us are getting some stuff done. After this, my husband did inform me that clouds are slowly starting to roll in. So we're going to, after I get done here, the first thing I do is work on my car. He's right outside edging. So if you hear that, my apologies. He's trying to get done with some yard work before the rain comes, and after sprints here, I'm going to work on my car. I need to get it washed, and I need to get it cleaned out before our trip. Go Kim, I swore I was going to write during the chatty bits, but my need to chat took over. No worries, sometimes we just have to hang out and chat. Sounds like he's cutting the concrete, Jesus. He's supposed to be it sounds like he's just edging. You all are sweet, but believe me, it's more doom scroll than little productivity. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, we can doom scroll a little, but make sure that you use it as a break, you know? I know I am guilty of doom scrolling. I did that all this morning before I cooked breakfast. After finish my last book for the TAR, my brain is done. I do not blame you. I just hearing about how TAR has been going for everyone, I'm tired, okay? I am tired for you. Haha, I get it, Kim. I'm reading the last one and I feel the need to focus on next month, but lay this one to rest for sure. Hello, Amanda. How are you? I'm doing quite well. We're busy today. We're making sure that we finish up any books that we have for the month of June. This is my last one, and I will finish it today at some point. I'm going to use everybody else's sprints to get tasks done and then take breaks and do my reading. That's how I'm cross fingers hoping it will go. Kim says to Anna, right, like I need to film my TBR, but all I want to do is veg out. I had a good time with Tar, but I don't think I could do it again. Fair enough. Well, I mean, just take a little bit of a break and film your TBR later. It'll be fine. Hello. Hi, friends, popping in to say and tap the like button. Thank you. Hi, welcome. I believe it's Dee Dee, right? Miss Virtue. Welcome. Come by anytime and hang out. Cat to Anna. Yay, we're buddies now. Hey, Miss Virtue, how are you doing today? She says, hey, tired is the word for today. LOL, I finished my book for Tar along with my sightseeing books, and now I'm just going to veg out in front of the TV. See? So if you're participating in the Amazing Readathon or Tar, that seems to be the thing today. Finish up what you got to get done and then just take a break. Just veg out and relax. I did not participate, so I'm going to be finishing up tasks and reading and all of the things. All of the things. How are you, friend? Awesome. I'm doing good. Just reading my first book of The Hunger Games right now, but I needed a break from it because my eyes were a little sore from reading. Make sure you take them breaks, walk around, get a stretch, make sure you're hydrating and getting plenty of water, snacks, all of the things. We're doing all of the things today, right? I've decided that some video games are in order. Oh, don't. Nope. That's a temptation right there and a strong one with me because I've been wanting to play more of my Hogwarts Legacy game all week, and I cannot do it. I will probably play tomorrow because if I can get the things that I need to get done today, then I will play tomorrow. That is my goal. My goal is to get everything that I need done today and then play tomorrow. Awesome. I haven't decided if you haven't decided if you're what. I'm tempted to join in with the Hunger Games readathon, but I'm still undecided. Oh, gotcha. You should. So far, it's a really good book. I liked them. I liked reading the series. I think the first one I had no problem reading. The second one was a little slow for me, so I implemented the audiobook, and I think I did that with the third one as well. Mainly because I just wanted to get it through. But I liked it overall. I love your t-shirt, Alicia. Thank you. It's one of my Harry Potter ones, platform 9 3/4 from the Hogwarts Express. I don't think this is a universal one. I think I got this at Target. I don't quite remember though. 1,119 words. That is awesome. That is progress, my friend. I chatted a bit, got my second coffee, made the bed, worked on the sprinting spreadsheet, and read 3 chapters. That is a productivity sprint if I ever heard one. Good job. I thought about getting second coffee, but I'm probably going to switch to one of my Propel waters, and then I'll get a Dr. Pepper. I love reading that the first time. The Hunger Games, yep. I'm doing side quests in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I need some new games to play. I have never played Assassin's Creed, so I couldn't tell you. My go-to games are typically I will play Tomb Raider, Fallout, Spyro. Right now I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy. Those kinds of games. Tomb Raider mostly because a lot of the things that you have to do in that game, it's kind of like Uncharted. Uncharted is the male version of Tomb Raider. Each level you have different puzzles or storyline that you have to follow. Ooh, I have that on my TBR. How are you finding the book, Alicia? Which one? This one? The 12-week year? It's quite interesting, very insightful, and if I could actually implement this, I would get so much done. Because the 12-week year, you think about that's like a 3-month time span. So if you go by that, there's like 4 years in a year, if that makes sense, because it's the 12-week year. And if that's 3 months, then that's basically a quarter a year. So you're doing 4 years in 1 year, which is quite interesting to think about. But the way that they have it set up is there's definitely planning involved. You have to basically plan out what you're going to do, what your action steps are, and how you're going to achieve them, and you have to like track your progress in order to move forward with that progress in what you want to accomplish. And then at the end of the 12 week, if it's something that is larger, excuse me, sir. Let me see what he's doing. He's weed eating, and he's like right there on the other side where the edge of the pool enclosure is. He is just loud. My goodness. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I heard it. But yeah, the book basically talks about like why this is a good idea, and then the second half of the book is starting to like tell you how to like set it up and how you want to like be specific, and you have to, I think they basically said because it's a 12-week year, each week is like the equivalent of, I forget, I'd have to look it up, but it's basically like a year is a month is a week, and a week is a day, something like that. It basically breaks down. And so instead of having 12 months, you only have 12 weeks, right? So each week is a month. And then that means that there's 7 days in a week. So each day is a week, if that makes sense. I'm still reading it. I'm still learning. Awesome, Jen. I read 25 pages from Extra Normal on ebook and got potatoes to boil for lunch. Already have some orange chicken made from yesterday, so we just have to warm that up. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I have no idea what I'm going to have for lunch, but it will be something quick and easy so I can move along. Maybe I'll just make myself like a PB&J or something. I'll think about it. Thanks, Christina, for reminding me. I have to make my bed. I'm changing the sheets on my bed, so that's a whole process. Ooh, yummy. That sounds delicious. That makes me hungry. Yes, I am hungry. Awesome. Again, if you guys are doing the Camp NaNoWriMo and need a buddy, here is my username. Look me up. I'll add you guys. I'm going to go in there later and update a few more things. Thanks for hosting today, Alicia. Thank you. Enjoy your day with your family. They are beautiful. Thank you, Christina. And thanks for coming to hang out with us. And congratulations on you guys finishing Tar. That's amazing. Remember to hydrate and hug the like button. Yes, thank you, thank you. And please stay hydrated. Thanks for sprints. I had fun with all of you. Thanks for hanging out. If you guys do need more sprints, Dana Ella is sprinting, so there's the link for that. and also Carissa. It's her booktube birthday, so go show her some love, say hi, hang out, wish her happy booktube birthday. It looks like your cat wants to snuggle. He is definitely always one. Ralphie will always be behind me, next to me, in front of me. He's like my little duckling. He follows me everywhere. Thanks for the sprints, Alicia. I sent a request on Nano. Have a good day or night, guys. Thank you, Ricardo. Thanks for hanging out. You're so welcome for the sprints, and I will check on the Nano request. Thanks for sprints, Alicia. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day. You as well, Kat. Thanks for hanging out. I hope my lunch is ready before my sprint start. Fingers crossed. LOL. I'm doing good, Alicia. Awesome to hear. Thanks so much for sprints. They helped me get stuff done before working this afternoon. You're so welcome. And trust me, I'll be hanging out in y'all's sprints throughout the day so that I can get my stuff done. I was considering not doing TAR next year. I didn't do it this year, so I probably won't do it next year. It depends on where I'm at. Hello to Dee Dee. Yes, Dee Dee. Yay. Oh, I got it right. Hey, Christina. I'm doing the Hunger Games readathon because it's kind of laid back. I thought about it, but being that I have 2 trips, one to see my dad and one to Universal, and I think my husband is taking a week off from work. So there's a lot of things going on. I don't know if I would have time for the readathon, but I figure either readathon or Camp NaNoWriMo. I can't do both. Excuse me. Awesome to Anna. I just set up outside to hope to get some sun before weather gets weathering again. Yeah, my husband said that the clouds are slowly starting to rain in. So if I want anything done outside, like wash my car, I got to get that going soon. I know I need to get Dead by Daylight to play with Sam. Oh, I've never heard of that game. I will look it up. Is it scary? I don't do scary. Fallout is about as scary as I get. And even then, I don't like when the ghouls jump out at me. I love Assassin's Creed. Never played. I'm playing AC Valhalla currently. Have you tried The Witcher 3? It's my favorite game. I want to try Witcher 3. I've seen the TV show. I'm not excited for season 4, but I will give it a try, being that they swapped characters or people for one of the characters, so we'll see how that goes. Tomb Raider was alright, but it was too much crafting for me. Uncharted is my favorite game series. I might replay it at some point. I've never played Uncharted. I want to, and I think my dad gave me a copy. I don't remember which one it is. I'll send it in the group chat or message. But right now my PlayStation is having the issue of, because we don't have a PS5, we have a PS4. And depending on how many games we put on there, it keeps telling us that there's not enough room. So I might have to get like a portable hard drive or something for it. Yes, the 12-week year. It so far so good. It's very insightful, and like I said, it's basically taking a whole year's worth of like productivity and smooshing it down to like a 3-month period. And they're saying it's doable. So we're going to test the theory after I read it. Ricardo, I have not played any of the Witcher games. Ooh. Supper tonight is breakfast. Ooh, that's an idea. Because technically we would do leftovers, but I don't think there's that many leftovers. So you might be on to something, Christina. I might do breakfast for dinner. Thank you. It's quite tasty. Kitty cat on the top of the chair doesn't look real. I promise you he is. He just likes to sleep a lot. He's 13 years old, so he's getting up there in age. He has a brother that's 13, and then he has a sister who's 14. Supper is the new breakfast. Yep. It's not too scary. I can watch them play. Oof. Have fun. The Witcher 3 game is currently on sale, so it may be an option. Ooh. I personally love it. It's considered one of the best games ever because of the storyline, the characters, the world, the music, etc. I heard that. I heard that it is one of the best played games. I have not played it. I've seen the graphics. Is if we're going for Witcher 3, do we need to play 1 and 2, or can we just start with that one? Is the question. If you guys like fantasy games, I would recommend it. Good. Call of Duty is my favorite game to play. I don't think I've played that one either. My dad plays that one. I don't know. I don't have a I don't want to shoot people, let's say. I would rather just, I mean, Fallout's one thing, but I'm not really shooting people, am I? I'm shooting radiated cockroaches and ghouls, and but I guess that could be considered. I have an external hard drive for my PS4. And Anna sprints are at 3 p.m. Yep, so there's the link. Go hang out with Anna, say hi, do all of the things while you sprint. Thanks, Kay. Love. No, I have only played The Witcher 3. The first two are good too, or so I've heard, but you don't need to. Gotcha. Good to know. I might look into it. I know coming in September, they're releasing a remastered edition of the first three ever Tomb Raiders that were on PS1, and I know they're going to be releasing a mastered version of that for PS4 and PS5. So you know what I'll be doing in September? I'll be playing Tomb Raider while my children are at school. Obviously, there are some things that you'll miss if you haven't played the other games, read the books, or watched the show, but the game does a good job so you can understand those missing details. That's good to know. I would like to read the Witcher books. I have the first one, I believe, Blood of Elves, but I haven't read it yet. And I've watched the first 3 seasons of the show. I'm skeptical about season 4, but we'll see. I think it's supposed to start in December. But I think we have reached the bottom of the comments. So I will go ahead and end the sprints here because, like I said, I've got things to get done. But I hope everyone was able to be productive in their... If you've read the books, the order is different. Oh? Which one is the first one? That's all I need to know. Is it Blood of Elves or is it a different one? You should start with The Last Wish, which is the 3rd published book. Really? Oh. Which one's Blood of Elves? I will have... Well, hold on. Let me see. Let me see what copy I have. If I can find my copy. You have me questioning, Ricardo. Excuse me, sir. What is the author's last name? Take care. Thanks for sprints. Bye, Dee Dee. Take care. I believe Blood of Elves should be read after The Last Wish and The Sword of Destiny. Oh. Cat's hanging on for dear life when you got up. Oh, yeah. He probably got jostled a little bit. Oops. I have to find my book. Ooh, never mind. I think I'm going to continue with Assassin's Creed. The next game I need is only $10.49. Ooh, that's cheap. Basically, those that I mentioned are short story collections that will help you understand the whole universe and the storyline. Everybody recommends that order. Okay. That's what I thought. SAP. I cannot find my copy. I have one of them. Oh. As soon as you said the last name, I found it. So this is the one I have. The Blood of Elves. So you're saying read this one after the other two, right? Look how big that print is. My goodness. So I need the last. Tell me, is that the order right there? Because that looks like it. Because this one says The Last Wish. That one says Sword of Destiny, and then there's Blood of Elves. So if it goes across like that, then the other one is The Time of Contempt, Baptism of Fire, The Tower of Swallows, The Lady of the Lake, and Season of Storms. I found it. Yep, I only get games during the PS5 sales. Oh, I don't have a PS sales. Yes, I believe even the author recommended a different order. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to go with this order then. Hopefully it'll make sense. Once you read those two first, the order follows publication order, so you'll be good following it. Oh, good. Well, I don't know when I'm going to get to this one, but I will get the others before I read it. I can get them from my library, I think. But, all right, we're at the bottom of the comments, so I got to get going and do my stuff. So thank you to anyone who came and hung out. There's my son, Alan. He's coming to say bye. Thanks for everyone who came and hang out. There will be some videos on coming up this week. I have one Wednesday and one Saturday. And then sprints again on Sunday. Lorelai did graduate from preschool, so thank you. And then she'll move up to kindergarten, and my oldest will go up to first grade. Bye, Ricardo. Thank you for hanging out. You want to say bye? Say bye. Say thanks for hanging out with us.
Say cheese.
Say cheese. We're not taking a picture. All right.